Guys, you're looking at the most highly collectible Triumph ever made. This is the original first year Bonneville 120. Now, they only made 400 of these in 1959, and very few restored matching number originals exist like this one. This one's an absolute diamond. It was given a comprehensive frame-up restoration 18.5 miles ago, and it looks, runs, and is exactly like a brand new motorcycle. Let me fire it up for you. Starts first kick every time. I've been riding Triumphs. Well, my dad had a 72 Daytona, and I was giving it to him when I was 15 years old. That was my bike when I was 15. I've been riding Triumphs since 1980. And this one is an absolute diamond and a legend. Let's take her for a little ride. Ride down memory lane. Hi, I'm Ken Kaplan. I'm the curator of the New England Motorcycle Museum. We're on the second floor, and I think Tyler showed you 6 or 9 or 10 of our beautiful Triumphs down there that we have on display. And there are some diamonds over there, but this one here is the holy grail of Triumphs, the most highly collectible Bonneville ever made. The first year models are always more desirable than the other ones, and this one set a new standard. In fact, a style that still perseveres to today. The new Bonneville classics that Triumph makes look very similar to this, because this was a style that it's such a classic style, it never goes out of style. And make no mistake, this was Bonneville Triumph's performance model. It had the high compression pistons. It was named after the Bonneville salt flats, where they had set a world record with one of their 650s. And this sticker on the tank here is the original factory sticker commemorating the world motorcycle speed record holder, made in England proudly. The Bonneville 120, you can just see even the gauges were restored on it. Everything works beautifully. This is the best running vintage Triumph I've ever swung a leg over. I've been riding Triumph since I was 15 years old. I'm 60 years old. This one starts first kick every time. Just push the lever back to retard the timing and give it a swift kick with a little bit of throttle, and it starts first kick every time and idles beautifully and runs absolutely perfectly. It really is an absolute 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, cosmetically, mechanically, and in every way. This is a matching numbers T120 28534 on the side right here, and matching numbers 28534 on the steering head. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but they're right there behind the cables. So just an absolutely stunning color combo. It's tangerine and pearl gray, original color combo with this gorgeous gold metallic pinstripe on there, the black and white piping on the seat. The bike's an absolute stunner. And far more than the mechanical value of these, the cultural impact these bikes had with guys like Steve McQueen, legends like him racing these, the cafe racers all running these bikes. And when I ride this bike today, I get to ride a lot of classic bikes at the security of the museum. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I set a Guinness World Book record of riding the most motorcycles of any man on camera ever. I've done over 7,500 individual motorcycle videos, testing different bikes, hundreds of classic British bikes, including dozens of Bonnevilles. And I own my Uncle Dale gave me a Bonneville 650 that I have on display over there now on the stand. I've been riding these bikes since I was a kid. This one starts perfectly, runs perfectly. It has been given a full comprehensive engine rebuild. The engine was bored 20 over. If you stick a borescope in the cylinder, you'll see that it's perfectly clean, has 18 miles on it. You still see the cross hatches on the perfectly bored and honed cylinder. New base gasket, new head gaskets. The heads were redone. The amyl carbs, which are the special racing amyl carbs with the special intake for the fuel there. Just spectacular piece. The primary drive case has been completely rebuilt. All the mating surfaces have been machined. The exterior has been polished. All new clutch plates and primary chain. Everything's new in there, and the bike is as clean on the inside of the engine as it is on the outside. And not just the engine, but a full comprehensive frame-off restoration. The frame was painted, the original gloss black. All of the chrome on the bike is beautifully restored. The header pipes chrome is as new. The aluminum on the heads is beautiful. And these bikes just made a huge impact. They were a cultural impact that stands to this day with the cafe racers and the new Bonneville Triumphs and this general style of motorcycle. It's a no frills performance motorcycle. Even has all the proper decals and everything. If you look up the NADA value, you'll see that these are appraised at $30,000, which is the most valuable Triumph Bonneville ever made for the reasons I mentioned and more. It's an absolutely stunning piece of artwork, really, at this point, that you can ride and enjoy. Like you could have this bike as a daily driver. It's that good. It's been completely gone through. The paint job is beautiful on it and correct. The chrome on the rims is the original chrome on the rims. Those are not re-chromed, indicating this bike has had a sheltered life. The rear, there's a little bit of patina on the rear chrome rim, indicative of a 60-year-old original chromed rim. The tires were replaced 15 years ago. They've gotten less than 20 miles on them, so they're perfectly brand new on the tread. But you can see there is a little bit of there may be some dry checking on it. Yeah, there is a little bit of dry checking. Those are Pirelli tires, perfectly normal for a 18, 20-year-old tire. Chains and sprockets are new. The mufflers appear to be brand new. Even the little details like all the Triumph logos on all of the pegs is still excellent, as is on the handlebars. The chrome is like new. The badges are beautifully restored with the Triumph logo painted in the middle, and the chrome in excellent condition. Has the knee pads on there as opposed to the upholstery on the seat is perfect. The padding on it is new. Most of the wiring is new or perfect original, and everything works beautifully. So, like I said, you'd be really hard pressed to find one nicer than this, and to find one at all is next to impossible. They only made 400 of these in 1959. So what was that? 60. I'm 60 years old. I was born in 65. So 66 years ago, they made 400 of these, and this is a performance bike. If you look closely on this jacket, this is a Gary Nixon Triumph replica, actual original replica jacket of his race jacket, and it shows the 67, 68, 69 Grand National Championship, where they would take these motorcycles, this same frame and engine cases, and they would race it both in short track, half mile, TT, and road racing. And you had to run all three disciplines to win the Grand National Championship, and Gary won several Grand National Championships. He was number 9. This one has been spared the Ides of time and the abuse of racing. The guy who owned it originally obviously took really good care of it to have the original chrome still intact in many areas, and anything that wasn't like brand new has been restored to brand new. The only issue I saw anywhere on the motorcycle cosmetically that I would want to fix is this actual Triumph decal here of the Triumph Tiger. Has missing a little piece right here, and it's kind of decaying a bit on the other side here. So we have an in-house graphic artist, none other than Christy Steiger Designs. My honey, she does professional graphics. So we ordered one from the UK that's not the exact same size, but she's going to take it and recreate it and make it the exact same size as this. So it'll have the new Tiger decals on there when it's ready to ship. It's going up for sale at auction. on eBay. If you're interested in it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. We have 100% positive feedback after over 15,000 sales in a 20-year period on eBay. Unlike mass-produced Japanese bikes that followed and of this era, the Bonneville was hand-assembled in Meriden, England with classic British craftsmanship. It has a strong following among restorers and collectors who value authenticity and heritage. And to have a matching numbers, pristine example like this, this is a blue chip investment quality bike that's only going to go up in value and outpace inflation. It's the birth of a legendary model the first year. Rare early production statistics, less than 400. It's a high performance machine, the highest performance one of that era, and a rich cultural legacy. This is a pristine numbers matching 59 Bonneville in original colors. It is a blue chip investment in the vintage motorcycle world. If you're interested in this beauty, give my son, Kenny Jr. We're a family-owned business. We own the museum here. We own Kaplan cycles. We sold over 300 new. We're the #1 gas, Buell, and Stark dealer for all three brands in the world. We sell a lot of new bikes here too, but my heart's with the classics, and I've been riding Triumph since I was 15 years old. My dad gave me a hand-me-down Daytona 500 when he got a 650, and my brother had a 750 Bonneville, so all three of us were riding twins, and a lot of great memories. This is definitely a time capsule. It's definitely a time machine, and it's one that's absolutely gonna continue rising in value. It is a typical classic British bike, easy to ride, lightweight, low center of gravity, easy to start. If you compare it to some of the other 66-year-old bikes out there, this is an excellent example of a bike if you really wanted to ride one and not just have it be artwork. This is one you can ride every day. It's a beautiful piece, man. Hate to see it go. If you buy it and you want to leave it in the museum, we'd be honored to have it here. We'll make it the center of our Triumph display. Thanks for watching. Long live the King, and God bless America, and God bless England.